Hey guys, Mr. Castle here, and today I'm going to show you guys where you can find the best Demon Slayer avatars in VR chat. The first world we're going to be looking at is going to be called Lawn's Demon Slayer avatars, which we are currently in right now. It's pretty hard to get lost in this world, but basically all the avatars are going to be right over there. So once we make our way over to this wall here, we're going to see a bunch of different authors here, starting with Lawn, which we already have selected. I think his avatars are personally my favorite in this world. We have Bella Ruse, which, you know, there's more female avatars. Mitsuri, Mendez, he has a few. They're kind of different. Double shot mocha, I can't read. They're going to be right here. And then we have Nobert, which he only has a few as well. The reason why this is one of the best worlds in my opinion is because it has gestures. So every time I open my palms like this, or I close my fist, or do the middle finger, he gets angry. But the quality of these avatars are pretty nice compared to most of the other worlds I've been in. I searched probably for about 3 hours for different Demon Slayer Avatar worlds, and let me tell you, this is probably one of the best ones in terms of the quality and, you know, what you can do with the avatar. Depending on what headset you're playing on, I'm on a Quest 2, but I'm hooked up to a PC, and as you can see, these are all Quest and PC compatible avatars, but you hold B and you open this radar menu, and you're going to have different toggles for different avatars. So for Tanjiro, here we'll go to the mirror over here. He has a bunch of different ones, so I can equip the sword, I can sheath the sword, we'll equip it back, I can do a sword trail. So for some reason, certain avatars, since the update, I can see this, but no one else. Well, everyone else will be able to see it, but when I look in the mirror, I can't see this. So this kind of sucks if you're going to be like filming yourself for like a recording. You're going to have to get pretty much someone to help you. Go ahead and turn that off, but we got different hair options. We got the bun look, as you can see. We have long hair, which he looks more like his father. Different outfits, so this is pretty cool. You can do different, you know, outfits for like role playing or whatever you want to do. Nezuko's box, of course. Oh, we got the scar, the bandage. Oh, here we go, the box. See, we got our box. We can open it. We can do the scarf here. I think we can change the colors, or I guess, I don't know if this toggle does anything. Next up, we have Best Girl Mitsuri, this is pretty cool. I didn't know she had like a sword that can just basically bend to her will. She doesn't have as many different expressions as Tanjiro does, but most of these avatars are going to have some type of dance, as you can see here. But as you can see, he goes pretty in depth with these avatars. There's different versions of them, as you can see here. He still looks like he's adding some. This Nezuko one's pretty good quality, actually. This is probably one of the better Nezuko demon ones I've actually seen on VRChat. And as you can see, there's plenty of dances, so usually when you see these pages, that usually means those are emotes. And if we go back, you can actually change the colors, which is kind of cool. This Zenitsu one's pretty good. As you can see the electricity off the blade, but you can't see it in the actual mirror. Zenitsu's got a decent amount of toggles compared to the other characters. Like, you can change his outfit, so you can make him shirtless, do the final selection. You can change his face, which I wish you could do like the scared face with him. As you can see, you can make him pissed off if you do the middle fingers, but I wish I could see him like enraged. You got different items here. You can have him hold a clipboard. Oh my god. Have a hold a broom. Nezuko's box, of course, and then Chuntaro. Where the heck is he at? Is he on my shoulder? Maybe that one doesn't work. And it wouldn't be a Demon Slayer video if we didn't cover our favorite boy, Inosuke. He's also got a decent amount of toggles. You can take his mask off, and he has the facial expressions on. You can change his outfits as well. You got the academy, or his when he's in, you know, in the hospital, and you can change his colors. But pretty much just play around with these avatars, you know, see what they can do, and you can actually see this in the camera, but for some reason you can't see it in the mirror. I pretty much covered everything for this world, so on to into the next one. The next world we're gonna go to is gonna be Your RB Avatars 2. Once you get to this world, there's gonna be a Demon Slayer over there, and there's gonna be more avatars upstairs. So if we go upstairs here, these are gonna be the different avatars from different animes. So they got some JoJo's, some One Piece, which is pretty cool, One Punch Man avatar, and some Bleach avatars, MHA as well. Oh, and 7 Deadly Sins. But back to the reason why you clicked on this video. So the majority of these avatars are going to be Quest and PC compatible, but there are some PC only ones like this. So this is the Tanjiro avatar from this world. It doesn't look too bad in terms of quality. It just doesn't really have any gestures, but it does have the messed up hands. The thing that really sets this world apart is the animations that avatars can do. If we open back up our hand menu and we look at expressions, you're going to see the different animations you can do here. You can move while you do a lot of these animations too. I'm not sure if some of these animations are broke or if the avatar author is still working on them, or it could just be that VRChat update, makes it so it doesn't show properly. Let's take a look at a few more avatars, and just like the last world we went to, this is going to have the majority of your main characters. This Tengen one is pretty flashy. It is a little bright in this world, so yeah, if you go to a different world, it might not look super bright like this, but let's check out some of his animations. So surprisingly, he has a lot more animations than Tanjiro does, but let's take a look here. So it's pretty cool. You can actually pull his sword out and then you can rotate it just like this. So depending on, what you want to do, you can just, rotate it like this. So some of these gestures have animation. So right now on both of my fingers, I'm pushing the trigger with my pointer finger with both hands, and I'm hovering my thumb over both of the thumbsticks. Let's see what else this guy can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this avatar is pretty badass. We definitely gotta take a look at everyone's favorite Hashira. You will be missed, Rengoku. Back to our menu here, we're gonna take a look here, and this guy has a ton of forms of just different things he can do. So let's take a look. I also forgot to mention, if you just poke anything with your sword, even the camera here, it will make like some sparks and whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. I would say this avatar for being on Quest and PC is probably equally badass. And before we move on to the next world, we have to take a look at your favorite Hashira killer, Gyutaro. Let's take a look at the hand menu here, and holy crap, dude, these avatars are actually insane. Let's take a look at what this guy can do as well. We got his gross ass demon blades here. I think this is supposed to be his power, but it looks like blood. Here's his rotating circular slashes.
Rotating circular slashes. Blood demon art. Rampant dark rampage. Flying bloodsucker.
On this next page, he has this part where it says brother animation docking needed. I wonder if there's a Daki avatar near you, if it actually shows him die. I'm not gonna lie, if these avatars had gestures where you could change their facial expressions, this would probably be the best avatar world, but for animations, it probably is. Let's go to the next world. The next world we're gonna be going to is this Demon Slayer Avatars and Chill world by Goose, which we're pretty much already here. When you get here, you're gonna see a blue button over there, which is gonna take you back to like the chill part, and then you're gonna see a block over here. It's gonna say avatars on it. You're just gonna click it. Once you do that, to your right, you're gonna see a bunch of avatars over there. This is also gonna have the majority of the, characters from Demon Slayer. And the nice thing about this world is it has a mix of the last two worlds we've had. It has the facial expressions, and it has the animations, but I will say the animations aren't as good as this last world we just went to, and the facial expressions are probably not as good as the first world we went to. So let's take a look at some avatars. So we got this Giyu avatar, and you know what? I take that back. The quality of these avatars are not too bad actually. But let's take a look at the hand menu here, and as you can see, there is a decent amount of different things you can do here. I can take out the sword here. I have a bunch of different attacks. We'll just go through them real quick. And these avatars can also make sparks. You got some voice lines.
The weak have no rights.
If you need to take a shower. Dude, holy crap, I did not realize how many things he has on here, but if you go to this forms continued here, he has this 9th form of splashing water flow, which if you turn it on, steps turn into water. And of course you can't have Giyu without Dead Calm. I'm not gonna lie, this world is better than I thought it was. We'll check out your boy Zenitsu. I actually wish I checked him out in the last world, but let's see what he can do. Like I said when we got here, we can actually change the faces, but you just don't do it through gestures. You actually have to select which one you want. Go through Zenitsu's faces here. We got angry. We got annoyed. We got hurt. We have a sad, scared, scared too, and yelling, which this is kind of funny. I wish they had more of like a freak out face, but yeah, this is pretty good. All right, now we're gonna check out his abilities.
Thunder breathing, first form, 6-fold, thunderclap and flash.
For some reason, when I use that emote, my sword stays behind, so maybe if you're gonna use that ability, you have to take your sword off.
Thunderclap and flash.
You can do blue breathing, which is pretty cool. You can do with his sword, and you can also do yellow breathing. So, yeah, these avatars look really nice compared to the last ones. I would say they're probably just as good. Okay, so this Shinobu one, I can't get her mouth to move, but, you know, this is pretty cool how it shows like butterflies and, you know, wings on the blade. Other than that, she doesn't really have anything, just, you know, your generic emotes. All right, we got Yorichi. As far as I know, I think he's a descendant of Tanjiro. I don't really know anything about him. I just know I'm pretty pumped to see him in the anime, but this is some different stuff he can do. I think he does moon breathing, so this is pretty cool. Man, this guy's got up to a form 16, dude. Giyu don't got shit on him. You can take off his shirt if that's what you like. We got some moons coming out here. This is pretty cool. I'm changing through his 7th and his 14th form, but they seem like they don't really change too much, so I think this is pretty much it. I'm really curious what this final form Muzan does. This one's mouth doesn't work, but let's see what he does for abilities. He's got these tentacles with blades on them. I think that's pretty much all he has, but that's kind of cool. And lastly, before I mention some honorable world mentions, we're going to check out Tanjiro.
Clear blue sky!
I haven't read the manga, but we got this fake rainbow thing. Got this solar heat haze, which, holy crap, I mean, this shit's blue. It's like Dobby's flames, man. This shit must be hot. We have the setting sun transformation, but when I press it, nothing happens. We can't forget about the faces. We got angry, annoyed, hurt, yelling, scared, scared too, and sad. He's also got water breathing. Dude, this avatar has a shit ton and a crap ton of voice lines.
Father, please guide my blade!
I hope you guys like this style of video where I go through a lot of the expressions, the gestures, and just different avatars each world has, and just go through, kind of showcasing what they can do. So if you've made it this far, consider giving this video a like and subscribe. So we're just going to quickly stop by 3 more worlds as honorable mentions. So for the first honorable mention, it's going to be Tomioka's Avatar World by Tomioka. Welcome to the next world, and if you're questioning my appearance, I'm Gyoko, I think is his name. He's like the 4th or 5th ranked upper demon, but this is like one of the only worlds I've been able to find this actual avatar. We have one of the Demon Slayer corpse people, so if you're into role-playing, you can also use this one. In terms of the different things they can do, I'm pretty sure most of these avatars just have your basic just expressions that you can do. If we take a look at the expressions menu here, yep, it's just pretty much just your generic expressions. These avatars do have gestures, so if I do the open palms like that, it does like kind of the smiling face, but yeah, as you can tell, some of the avatars, like, I would say the detail's pretty decent, but in terms of what they can do, if you're just looking for a generic Demon Slayer avatar world that has a lot of avatars and a good amount to choose from, this is going to be a good world for you. I'm pretty sure this is Rengoku's little brother, or maybe Kid Rengoku, but this does have a lot of different avatars that a lot of the other worlds don't have. This is Tanjiro from the beginning of the series, as you can see with the hair, and he actually has an axe. Now I was wondering, why the hell does he have an axe? Then I remembered, oh, he fought Giyu with an axe. And also we have some other avatars, and some of these are going to be PC only, and quests and PC. This world isn't too bad, but I figured I'd mention it because it does have some gestures. But on to the next one. Next honorable mention, we have Sugar's Avatar World, which hasn't been updated for a while, but I figured I'd mention it. The reason I'm mentioning this world is because they had these like Chibi style avatars, which I think are hilarious, and they do have some expressions. As you can see, there are some blank spaces over there, so I'm pretty sure those avatars aren't showing because of the update or whatever it is, but yeah, it has a lot of your main characters still that you're going to be able to use. We have a more casual Tanjiro here, and it does have some gestures as well. Apparently you can change a lot of stuff on here. By the way, don't select this off, just don't. But we got our sheath here. We can put our sword back in. We have a tie, make him look more formal. You got some shoes. Oh, did you not have shoes earlier? Oh, okay. And then we have some earrings, the kafudu in your earrings. We have some kid versions of these avatars, which I think are hilarious. You can add cat ears if that's your thing. This is kind of cool. You can actually change the hair length. So watch my hair grow. We can change the skirt length. I'm not even going to comment on that. If that's your deal, then go for it. This is a cool version of Tanjiro. He's got like his dad's like dancing get up on, but he's a kid. Do a cool dance with this fire effect if you want. You even have the stick here if you want to wave it around. And you can actually add ears on him too. Oh, such an adorable Tanjiro. But yet again, I'm surprised by another world. This is a pretty good honorable mention. I'd just be really curious to see what the rest of these avatars are. But who knows if the creator will ever update it. It's almost been over a year since they've updated it, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. And lastly, we have Raiku's Avatar World by RykuKamado. And there's a variety of avatars here. If you're not looking for something that's canon, but kind of outside the box, I think I just saw a Goku Tanjiro. If we take a look here, right up there, yeah. Hey, it's me, Tanjiro, I wanna fight? Dude, this shit is cursed as hell. I like the fact that they use the Super Saiyan God form for this avatar. Let's take a look at these emotes here. They just have a bunch of different dancing emotes, just like this one. So, I mean, the dances are pretty good. You got the blinding lights. I'm not sure if the gritty's on here. Electro swing from Fortnite. Classic. Oh my god, this is so cursed. They even have the adorable Anya. You can't go wrong with that if you're looking for different avatars. I don't know why he has a bow in his hair. Oh, I think it's the entertainment arc Tanjiro. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm sure some of you guys will use this for all the wrong reasons. Well, this is a pretty good Nezuko human form avatar, if I must say. Yeah, I've been looking through several of these avatars, and they all just have like kind of the same emotes and whatnot, but what the hell is wrong with her hands? As you can tell, this world is definitely more on the crazy side if you're just kind of looking to mess around with just weird looking avatars. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you thought of it, and if you have any other worlds that may help people find better Demon Slayer avatars. It took me a long time and a lot of work to find these worlds, so again, do consider giving a like on this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next time.